Hello there, everyone! Welcome to an episode of Foxman Fiddles. Today, I'm playing a game called Contraption Maker. You can see from the screen here that it is in early access. It's an alpha still, so obviously there's going to be a lot of things that they're tweaking and polishing and whatnot over the coming weeks and months. I'm not exactly sure when, the beta and the full-on game is expected to come out, but either way, it's at such a point that it is playable to some extent. So we'll forgive any bugs and glitches and all that stuff, because I'm sure they intend to fix them up. Anyways, some of you may be struck by a punch of nostalgia right in your throat, because this game is from the same makers of the original Incredible Machine. And the Incredible Machine was done way back, when was that, 1991, I think? Or was it 91 or 93? Let me just quickly check here. It's a spring of, 1993, it looks like. 92, technically. I don't know, early 90s. Either way, I was fucking 4 years old, excuse my language. And the Incredible Machine, the original one, was done up by Kevin Ryan, and or designed by Kevin Ryan and produced by Jeff Tunnell. Either way, when I was a kid, I didn't matter who made the game. I was just like, is this fun? And this was one of those games that we actually played in early computer classes when we were learning how to use computers in general, just how to open up Netscape and how to type properly and all those things. And then in our bit of time they gave us, we actually got to play the Incredible Machine. Really fun game. You can see here, based on the title screen, it's reminiscent of Rube Goldberg machines. I'm not sure, or contraptions. I'm not sure if you're familiar with what that is. You can go and check it out on Wikipedia or any other reputable source. But basically, Rube Goldberg machines are. It's something that is redundant, to say the least. Basically, you have an action or task to perform, and you do it with as many steps as you possibly can. So I might be getting this little guy down around here from point A to point B, but you want to have as many steps involved in it. It's kind of wacky, it's fun, lighthearted. It's interesting though too, because you get some really inventive, creative engineering and design and all that stuff going on. Hey, anyways, you can read up on it. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the idea anyways. So let's get into it. I must warn you first that there are no pre-designed levels per se. So we won't be able to play more than a few. And you can also make your own Rube Goldberg machine. So we're gonna fiddle around with that towards the end, and you're gonna see just how bad I am at it. But so here we're going to play, and you can kind of see, hey, here's our little warning, where the heck are the puzzles? And I'll read it out for you. Some of you might not be actually looking at the screen for whatever reason. Maybe you're on the toilet or in the shower, I don't know. Anyways, it says, our first focus for Contraption Maker is on the Maker Lab. Based on updates we make and on your feedback, a lot is going to be changing in the game. Altering the physics and part masses can have a really big effect on puzzles, so we want to make sure everything is locked down before switching our focus. So that is really, really, really important, understanding the mass and the movements and just all the physics in general of these parts. If that's not locked down, if that's not good and consistent, the game is broken. So I respect them for making sure that they're paying close attention to that. And then it goes on to say, until then, we can make your own. You can make your own puzzles and play others that are uploaded to the workshop. Be warned though, in these initial stages, with each new update, there's a high chance your contraptions will not run the same as they did before. Again, this is because maybe they might change the mass of a part, or whatever physical aspect of it. So, it's bound to obviously mess with your existing puzzles, and you might have to tweak them a bit. Anyways, this game is focused, unlike the original, because the original back then, there wasn't really there was internet, but the whole kind of modding of games and communities and uploading videos to the internet and just sharing maps and all those doohickeys wasn't really a thing. Obviously now, in recent years, that's become a big part of gaming, is is the actual modding community, so to say. What, so to say? That's not a thing. You can't say that. So to say. Though it does sound it's fun saying so to say. So to say. It sounds like I'm saying soda, but I'm saying so to say. Okay, enough of that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play some of these and see how we do. I don't know. Are these uploaded ones? It looks like they are. My stash. That would be my uploaded, downloaded, so we can download other guys if we refresh. All right, so let's go back, or go home, I guess. I'm gonna have to go back home. Oh, community. There we go. Official. I see. So these are official ones. This is clever. So these are official puzzles made by the developers. Community. These are ones that are uploaded by people. So maybe we'll check some of these out, and then we'll make our own. The cool thing about this game, well, I don't know. Maybe you don't think it's cool. I don't know. It's on Steam for Mac and PC. Let's just go with this so we can actually look at something. The goal here is to get the basketball in the box. And before I do this, yes, the game is on Steam. You can get it for PC or Mac. It is $10, early access. Go get it now if you kind of want to get in before the inevitable just billion people playing it. We'll see how successful it is. But there's been a lot of games in the Incredible Machine series. I'll ramble those off towards the end of the video because I really just want to get to playing now. So they tell you what you have to do. So we have to get this basketball in the box. We've got a few controls up here to the right. This is actually a record button. You can record videos and upload them right to the internet from within the game. Pretty nifty. I'm not going to do that. I'm recording a video with fraps and all that stuff. I'm doing it on my own. And this is the play button, and then we've got a little fast forward button so we can just make things move a little faster. There's going to be a lot of stop and go testing, tweaking. You'll see that coming up soon. So anyways, what I like to do with these puzzles, I just hit play first and see what happens. Nothing. So we reset it. So basically gravity is pulling the flaps of this box down. That's about it. Nothing else happens. And that's where these other parts on the right side come in. So this is our inventory. We don't have to use all of these parts. That's one of the things that makes this game difficult, is you might have a whole bunch of items, but you don't need to use them all to complete the process. In fact, some of them might prevent you from completing the process. You might not be able to use them in any way that's going to complete it. So that'll add a little element of difficulty, because sometimes you'll be like, if you knew you had to use exactly all of these items, then you kind of, it's in a way easier to figure out the puzzle, because you know that, well, obviously I have to work this bowling ball in somehow, but where do I put it, right? So that would make it easier, but we don't want it easy. Anyways, one of the cool things about this game is when we drag an item in here, you can, usually, depending on the item, they'll have different options. In this case, we can either just delete this one, it'll go back into our inventory, or the question mark basically tells you what the item is. So that should be for every single item. You'll have at least these two options. This is just a belt. You can use the belt to transfer rotational energy. So you can see in this example they're giving, the belt connects a gear to this little hamster wheel with another gear. So the hamster's turning the gear, and then that gear could go on to turn something else or perform some other action. And we also didn't see the hamster start doing anything when we first hit play. I hit play again. Yeah, nothing happens. That's because in that little example they showed a ball kind of kick-starting the hamster, startled him, got him running, you know, fleeing the scene. I didn't do it. It was the one-armed man. So first we're gonna connect this, and then we're gonna hit play and see what happens. Nothing again, right? So we still need to get this ball. Basically, we're going to do a little bit of pseudo processing. We're going to drop a ball. It's going to kickstart the hamster. The hamster's going to start running. It's going to turn this conveyor belt. Conveyor belt's going to carry the ball over. The ball's going to bounce on the trampoline, bounce on the other trampoline, and go in the box, hopefully. We might, depending on the physics, need to add more components. So, you know, we've got a little section of brick here. Oh, I have to hit stop. So this is just brick walls can be blown up by something explosive, so you can blow them up, but they also, you can see it's holding up this box. Oopsies. I can kind of turn it so we can use it as a wall, and what have you. You have to get pretty creative with some of these items, so we're just going to get rid of it now. And now we need something to kickstart the hamster. I'm not really sure if it matters which one of these 3 balls. They're all going to succumb to gravity. Hopefully the bowling ball doesn't crush the hamster. I'm not sure if that is something we can do, but this is showing bowling ball. The bowling ball is heavy, it's big, heavy, and does not like to bounce. So here it's actually kind of convenient. It's showing the different balls in the games and how they bounce. So it looks like this guy on the right is a bouncy ball, basketball, soccer ball. Is that a marble or something? I don't know what some of these things. Is that a cannonball? Baseball, tennis ball. Basically, they all have different. I'm not sure what the physics term would be in terms of the coefficient of bouncing. I know the coefficient of friction is a real thing. Can't we have a coefficient of bouncing? Elasticity? It's not. I don't know. There's somebody can in the comments. I'm sure you're gonna correct me. So, anyways, gonna hit play. Bowling ball worked pretty well. Boink. All right. So, there's our next problem. Is the ball kind of basketball knocks the box out. I'm just gonna try one thing. I just want to, for testing purposes, see if this baseball is enough to kickstart this little guy. It is, so I guess maybe it's just our preference. Alright, so this to me seems pretty straightforward. What we're going to do here is just put a wall so that the box can't tilt over. Like so. Actually, let's make it taller just because I can. Yeah! Viagra, woo! And let's hit play again. Bounce, bounce. It's in the box. What's in the box? Oh, it's a basketball. Okay, cool. And we successfully completed it. And just to show you quickly as well, this little fast forward mojo, it's just gonna speed this thing up. When you're playing these levels so many times, and you're tweaking it, and you just want to see what happens faster and faster, you can speed it up. So something to keep in consideration, so you're not just sitting around waiting an hour, because some of these Rube Goldberg machines can get pretty elaborate. Well, anyways, that one's complete. Let's try another one. Let me see. Let's try a bowling blender. I don't want to do anything too hard because I don't want to be sitting around with my thumb up my bum trying to figure this stuff out. So this one looks like it might not be too crazy. We've got to turn the blender on. Essentially, we'll hit play, see what happens. Not a whole lot. Bouncing balls. We've got 3. These are teeter-totters, if I'm not mistaken. Teeter-totter, drop an object on the high end to flip the opposite side, attach a rope to pull things. So you can see that's one way to do it. Or we might just be able to use it as a normal teeter-totter to launch one thing. To me, it seems pretty straightforward right here. This is what we want to do. It's going to launch that guy down there. What that is going to do, I'm not quite certain. Maybe we'll put another one of these, see what happens. So, that's going to kickstart that little dude. And for me, that is pretty obvious that what we want to do is connect. There we go. Now let's try it again. Speed it up. Okay. Oh, that's clever. What was this guy? Future technology makes the anti-grav pad give constant upward force without the need for power. Man, the things they're doing these days. How does it do that without power? That's some Thor and Loki magic going on. It's weird. So the ball shot up here, but what we needed to kind of hit this switch, because this is the power outlet. So you can see the blender's plugged in there, but it's not getting power, so we gotta turn the switch on. So now we just gotta figure out a way I don't see how the other teeter-totter could be used there. And this is a little bouncy pad. Missing message. Mechanical trampoline. So you can see here a perfect example of the state of the game. There are little things like that they need to go and fix. But use this to make an object bounce and continually gain height. So that's cool, but I'm just going to trash it for now. I think we just want to redirect the ball. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if the ball needs to come right down or if it could just kind of hit the top. We'll find out. Just going to put that at normal speed. Bounce. Hamster, do your thing. Blow it up. And that didn't work. Maybe if I lower it a bit, it didn't seem to really make contact. Or maybe I'm just completely wrong. Let's see. Maybe it's too low. Let's try it a little higher. What? Overlapping. There we go. Come on. If this doesn't work, I don't know what is gonna work. Is it too high? Now let's try it. Like, if this isn't gonna work, I don't know what will. Anybody have any ideas? Put it like that. Oh, stop with your overlapping part. I get it. I get it. You don't like it when things overlap. I don't have to be so anal about it. Save that for tonight. Oh, man. Sometimes I'm funny. Oh, for the love of Pete. I should have stopped doing this a while ago, but I have no idea. Oh, okay. So that was really finicky. I'm glad I kept trying that. Let that be a lesson. That because something doesn't work right away doesn't mean it's not going to. You might just have to really finesse it. Put a little WD-40 on it and just work it. Work it, work it, work it. So, that's another puzzle. I'm gonna go back and let's actually try some of the community ones. See what people are doing. Wow, and you can get pretty inventive with some of the scenario. Like, you can do all the background scenery and stuff too. Ball in a bucket, vacuum up tennis ball, lab pad. Oh, subscribe, details. What's going on here? Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. I have to subscribe to somebody to download their stuff? Is that what you gotta do? I guess. My stash. Fresh. Ah, here we go. So you have to subscribe, and then it's gonna put their you know, to be honest, I'm not crazy about that. I don't want to subscribe to one person and have all their levels. Or maybe it's just subscribing to that puzzle. Ah, that makes more sense. And then when they update it, it's going to update it on your end. Maybe. No. The lab's cat needs food. Get him to his feeder. Warning, this contraption was made with a different version of Contraption Maker. It may not operate as intended. So they give you a little warning there. When they update the game, they're going to say, this puzzle was made with an older version. So it's a fair warning. Let's just give it a go and see what happens. So, we got a blimp up there. That bucket gets carried. We gotta... Wait, what? We have to feed the cat? Stop. What does this do, Hickey? Cat-o-matic. Waldo loves his cat-o-matic. Plug it into the power outlet to attract him. So, we need to attract him. This is some freaky deaky shit. How do we... First of all, how do we get him? This one's too hard for me to figure out right now. This is gonna take a while. Let's go back. Let's try an easier one, so I'm just not sitting... This is one of the things about this game is you can spend a while trying to figure out some of these very elaborate. Alright, let's try recycle the cat, because I really just want to play with a cat. I'm going to refresh this. Recycle the cat. Play. Okay, again, another warning. There's no description as well. But I think the point is we got to get this cat into the recycling bin. We don't need a description. The title is a description. Play it. Alright. There's a plug. Let's try to pseudocode this. So, we've got 4 little pulleys. One's gonna turn on this generator. Then we gotta plug something in, probably this fan here. Fan is gonna blow the soccer ball over. It's gonna land on the switch, which is gonna start turning this other fan. And then I'm lost. We'll probably need to drop another soccer ball somewhere. What are these pulleys supposed to do? Alright, let's hit stop. Let's do what we know how to do first. Okay. That goes there. And there's a little cog or a gear. What's the difference between a cog and a gear? You're supposed to... Okay, there we go. Now let's hit play again. Ah, and I forgot the soccer ball for sure. We know what to do with that. It has to kickstart this guy. Come on, kickstart my heart. What? Why isn't it turning? Oh, that's what the other little thingy's for. Wait. Wait, hit play again? No, I don't want to record. Okay, stop. The one thing I'm not super crazy about is the, come on, give me... I can't move this guy. Put this guy in there. What we've got to do... Is there any way to... Okay. Okay, there we go. I gotta get used to the controls a bit. Maybe that's just my fault for being a dummy, but now let's do it again. There we go. So we're generating, it's gonna blow the one soccer ball. Oh, okay, it hits both of those switches. Wait, does it? That's a little flawed. It turns that other fan off because it bounces back up. Interesting. And then that turns this conveyor belt. So obviously we need to get this fan going on so that it blows the ball into this conveyor belt, which is going to do a little teeter-totter action. We're getting there. So we know we have to do this. Will that automatically turn on? No. Oh, wait. This is a little generator, an automatic generator, isn't it? I think. Electric motor, sorry. Plugged into a power outlet to turn the wheel and power its belt. The motor will run as long as it has power. So, let's get rid of this guy. Trash chute. It might just be there to throw out the oh, wait. No, I'm a bit of a dummy. We do need to plug it in. How does that even make sense? Oh, let's try it like so. That probably doesn't make any sense. What we want to do is... No. There we go. All right. Let's see what that does. And plug this guy in like that. Stop. Maybe we should figure out what some of these other parts are. What is this? Oh, it's just a pulley. How do we get... This also could just be broken. We might be unable to do it. That is another possibility. Pinwheel. Pinwheel uses wind to create rotational energy. Ah, so what we're gonna do... See, that's what I think this is supposed to be here. This goes like that. Turns that shit. And then it's gonna turn this motor, and then this motor is gonna provide electricity for this generator. This generator is gonna power... Wait. Maybe we go like... Hey. No. No, that's what I want. I don't quite know what I want. Uh-oh. Where'd my thing go? We can zoom out and in. Put you back. Play again. This is unfortunate because it stops. And I can't move the ball around. I think this puzzle may just be broken. Let's go back. Let's try another one. And I could be wrong. But I ain't got time for that. We're going to do one more quick one. Actually, no. You know what? Let's go back. Let's make our own. Because we can't be sitting around here forever. Where's... Want to go home. We're going to go make. So here we are. We're just... It looks almost exactly the same as what we've been looking at for the past while. Got our blank template. There's a layering system, so we can do the whole scenery and stuff. Let's activate this. Put some mountains. That's nice. Make this outdoorsy. You can even change the opacity if you really want to, but I want people to know where my mountains are. Get some clouds going on. I think we can scale them. We can flip them. Can we scale them? We can turn them. That's going to be an upside down cloud. This is Bizarro World. Ooh, I like this one. Make this one go like this. Really mess with people's minds. Let's get some trees. I love trees. That's not a tree, that's a bush. Nice tree. Put it right there. I wish you could scale some of this stuff up. They should do vector graphics. Anyway, so first of all, we need to come up with a premise. That's what you need to do for any Rube Goldberg machine. You don't want it just to do nothing. It has to do something. It can be very simple. So okay, we want to feed the cat. So we need to put the cat somewhere. And again, we're going to be tweaking this stuff a lot as we go. You might we have better ideas. The cat will succumb to gravity. So we don't want that. Let's just hit play, see what happens. Just wags his little tail there. Alright, so we need food. Where is the cat food? Or something. Do cats like cheese? Mice like cheese? Cheese? That's a Jack in the Box, I'm pretty sure. Wait, what was this? I think, was this it? This is the automatic cat feeder. Cat-o-matic. Waldo is the name of the cat. Loves his cat-o-matic. Plug it into a powered outlet to attract him to it. First of all, it's not Waldo, it's Monty. Yeah, that's right. There are more than one Montys in this world. One's a cat, one's a dog. For every animal, there was one named Monty, and Monty is that, like, pinnacle of that animal. This is Monty the cat. Yeah, that's right. So anyways, we want to get him to eat this, but this is a powered thing, so obviously we need to add in a step to get it powered. Now you guys are going to be able, as I'm designing this, it's not really fair for people that are going to play it, because they'll see how I've designed it so that they know how to solve it. But for those who haven't seen it, they were like, whoa, this is so hard. So we need to plug it in. We're going to get a nice generator going on here. Yeah, sure, that's good. So if we hit play again, nothing happens because we need to get some other power going on for this sweet generator. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get a hamster. We need a hamster. Can a hamster just float? Yes, a hamster can float. That's good. Some items or parts are affected by gravity, others aren't. You just gotta learn to love it. Zoom in a bit. There we go. Actually, I want a pan. Is there a pan tool? Okay, you just gotta get clever with the zooming in. You put your mouse kind of where you want to zoom in. There we go. That's good. Look at our cloud. It's coming down. It looks like an animal. It looks like an eye or something. I don't even know. So we gotta drop a ball on the hamster. Let's go with this thing. See what that does. Okay. Turns him right on. Ooh, that's a little firework or whatever. Turns him. He's gotta. Where's our pulley? I'm gonna pull this guy. No, we're not gonna connect it right to there. That would be too easy. We're gonna get a bunch of these things. Okay. Get hooked on. Gonna turn you. Gonna turn you. Wait. You. Gonna turn you. Gonna turn you. Alright, let's see what that does. Righteous. Stop. Now, we're gonna hook another one of these guys up. And then... No. Then this is going to... Oh! I've got an idea. I think the jack-in-the-box is gonna fall. No, it doesn't fall. Okay, this is good. Because this jack-in-the-box, you can hook the little... Ah, crap. There we go. Hit the wrench. Has a little wheelie. Watch this. Ah! Oh my god, I didn't expect that. And then the jack-in-the-box is gonna hit something. What do we want it to hit? I've got an idea. Let's flip it. Can I rotate it? Darn it. I wanna turn this guy on. I'm gonna turn him on, baby. Okay, we'll trash it. Oh, I know. It's gonna hit. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Like that. And then we're gonna go like. Actually, this has to come down oh, stop it. Let's come down a bit. This has to go right like that. Let's hit play. See if that's enough to nudge it. Yes. And then it's gonna go in one of these little tubey thingies. We're gonna rotate this. There we go. And then that's gonna cause it to fall down on the flashlight. Where's our flashlight? Yeah, it's battery powered. Flashlight is gonna see which way the ball goes after it hits the flashlight. Oh, we gotta lower this a bit. Tweaking. Lots of tweaking. Yeah, we'll put it right up against it. Make it easier on the ball. Blue balls. So it just sits there, which is fine. And I know there's a magnifying glass. They've also used a lot of the same parts. See? And they have the part relationship, so you can see that as soon as I bring the magnifying glass near, like, hey, the flashlight, you can use it with the magnifying glass. Gonna turn that on, and then we're going to melt something. What are we gonna melt? We're gonna melt a candle. See if that works. Oh shit, candles are affected by gravity. I never knew. Okay, I should speed this up a bit maybe. So there we go, it lit it. What I want to do though is move that like that. It's going to... It's got to burn something. It's got to burn a rope. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get rid of you, and let's introduce you. Turn you around like... Oh, this is... Wait. Are you serious, man? Can you not flip? And motherfudging... That is something you should be able to flip it. I shouldn't have to have it shooting in that direction. It's a little extreme if you ask me. So I guess what we're actually gonna do is... See, that's what I want to do with the cannon. Fine. We'll make it work somehow. You come over his ear. And then you... We gotta zoom in a bit for this one. Oh no, our mountains, they just ended. And then let's zoom over here. Is this guy gonna succumb to gravity? No. Alright. Boom. It's gonna fire something. And then we need a wall. Yeah, I'm feeling this. How do we... Go like so. Just totally build right into that sick-ass tree. The cannon's gonna fall onto another hamster. Yes, I like where this is going. Just make this whole thing a nice floor. Nice hamster is gonna go right here. Oh no. No. Okay, I don't want to do that. I just want you like that. Can I flip you? Now let's play. See if this works. It's gonna work. Boom. Boink. Actually, I want it to fall back behind a bit, if possible. Go back the other way. Maybe if we go like that. I just don't want the ball to fall forward. I want it to fall in behind. Or just stay where... Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. And then we need to do another pulley thing. And a bunch of... Let's do a bunch of gears. Gears of war. Attach you. Just... The world's... Guinness Book of World Records. Right here. Look at this. I could get more creative. But I'm not feeling like being too creative right here. We have the most... redundant amount of gears. The maintenance on this shit and the downtime to fix gears like this, if it were actually in a production environment, ludicrous. I don't think this is gonna reach. Wait a minute. Okay, let's go like this. That. Will it oh, okay. Righteous. Let's give her a go. What? Come on, baby doll. Wait, I want to go to the right a bit. There we go. That's perfect. Play. Go down. Do that. Oh, we forgot a piece of the puzzle. Oh boy. I'm a silly Billy. Now watch it. This is gonna be magical. Kablooey. Ah! Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Okay, stop. So what we have to do... I don't know what the lock means. I think that means so other people can't come around and do anything with these parts. That might be. We don't want them to interact with them. Only certain items. But it doesn't say that. I'm just assuming this, so if I am wrong, you may feel free to correct me, or not. It's your choice in life. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? We've got to set the inventory! Oh, this is nice. Filter. Oh, I see. So any item, I'm assuming this, let's see if it works. Any item that I don't lock is probably going to start it in the person's inventory. So, let's leave the cannon there. Let's not lock these two. Yeah, we locked that. Let's... You know what? Let's just be a bitch and unlock one of these guys. That's not actually that bitchy. And let's keep that guy unlocked. So this guy's locked. Lock these gears. This is gonna be like not a great puzzle, but we're just doing it to show the whole process. I'm not gonna lock you. I'm not gonna lock you. I'm gonna lock you. I'm gonna lock you. Sucks that we gotta lock all these things. Lock it all. Lock you. Do we have to lock the cat? We do have to lock the cat. Play it again. Just to make sure. Boom. Boink. Nice. Stop. So, now what we have to do, we gotta figure out these controls. This is the share button, I know that. Okay, this is the puzzle description. Foxman is the coolest guy I know. Exclamation point. He rubs me so right. It feels wrong. I don't even know what that means. Wait. Oh, go back one. Feed. Hey. Why do I have 3? There we go. This typing here is messed up. The cat. I honestly don't know what the heck. They gotta fix that. Wrong. Feed the cat. I know how to type. It's a little messed up. Comma, you dink. There we go. Background color, dark blue. Ooh, that looks nice. Green. I like green. Where's red? Let's go with green. I'm taking the green. We can lock all parts. It makes it maybe a little bit easier, but whatever. Music. We'll go with the theme. I'm sure there's going to be more music later. I wonder if we'll be able to upload our own. Zoom in, zoom out. Let's just leave it as is. And this is test mode. Okay, here we go. So you can see the items we didn't lock are the ones that got put in our inventory automatically. So that's exactly as I had assumed, and I didn't make an ass out of you and me. Exit test mode. I'm gonna save it. We're gonna call this, let's just call it Monty the Cat. We're gonna take this Monty branding worldwide. Wait, it should have a description. Okay, Foxman is the coolest guy I know. Sure where it feels wrong. Feed the cat, you dink. All right, and then we're gonna share it as puzzle. I guess. Puzzle or contraption? I don't really know what the difference is. Alright, it's publishing. So now other people are going to be able to come in and play. Successful. You need to accept the latest Steam Workshop legal agreement before this item is fully published. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I'm not going to do that. View item, let's just do it. Let's accept it. Where do I accept? Accept. There we go. Let's get out of here. And then if I go to our play and community, let's see if we can find Monty. Is there a search function? By most recent. Let's try that. What I'm thinking is possibly... Oh wait. I know. Nope. No. Go back home. Play. My stash. Refresh. My uploaded. Refresh. This better show up. I just want to find my puzzle so I can publish it again and show you guys. Alright. Edit. Let's see if we can do it now. Publish. We'll see what happens. It might already say, hey, this has already been published, you crazy guy. And I'm like, well, okay. Okay. Come on, do your thing. And then after this, I'm gonna go bye-bye. Foxman Fiddles with Contraption Maker. It's a great maker of contraptions. Do what you want, go where you please, eat a cronut. Woo! That's a great song. It's taking a while to publish this. It's taking even longer. It failed, and I think the reason being is that it's probably gonna be my uploaded. Oh, okay, so it does say it there. Go back to community. Puzzle by most recent. Monty the cat! Yes! So if we go to subscribe, I don't think we can because it's in my stash. Or not, or it's in my upload. Let's just play it. Foxman is the coolest guy I know. He rubs me so right it feels wrong. Feed the cat, you dink. That is one of the better descriptions you're gonna come across in this game. So let's just quickly solve this. So we've got our bowling ball. Got this guy right here going, hey. Actually, we don't even need to use some of the gears. Did I lock all the gears up here? I'm not sure. Sure as shit didn't lock all of them down here. And then we have the jack in the box. Right around there. Hopefully that works. Oh wait, I mixed the balls up. I don't think that would make a huge difference. But it might. Okay, let's just test it out right now. Oh. Test it out with this guy attached. I said over easy. Oh, it hit the brick wall. There we go. Or the brick floor in this case. We couldn't afford wooden floors. It's not hitting it with enough force. I'll get a little closer. Don't hit the brick wall again. There we go. Stop. In the name of love, before you break my heart. And we gotta put this bad boy right like there's'll. It's not too finicky, which is nice. And then we know you must get attached to him. Hey. There we go. That's the one thing, I'm not crazy about these little pulleys and whatnot. And then one more. You are gonna come over. And let's see if she works. Yes. 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 The only problem is it doesn't say you've won. That's what I need to do. So if we go back, click edit. Yes. think what we need to... Oh, if we flag it... Ah, that's the goal editor. No, we're gonna just... wait, no. Actually, we don't want him to be. We want this to be. State. Or, let's try and see what his state is. Location. Or maybe advanced. No. Part count. Right there. I don't get it. Okay, wait, let's turn you off. Then let's try location. Custom location. Ah, this will work because he's not going to move there until it's turned on. There we go. Yes, you can see the flag there. Righteous. So now what we need to do is save. Save. And I don't know if we need to publish it again. We'll try and publish it again. It would be nice if when... No, you don't want it to automatically update. Okay. When you save it, because you might just be saving it because you gotta go and take a poop or something. Alright, let's go back again. Make. Or not make. God, golly. Play. Refresh. Let's go to this one. Go back to most recent. And is there a refresh? I guess not. Doesn't matter. My stash. My upload. Play. I love it. Oh, come on. You're not going to seriously make me do this all over again, are you? There's some loud noises going on outside. I think it's a dump truck. Your mom's a dump truck. That's mean. You're going to drop. Like a bad habit. You're going to get connected. Then we need another pulley. Right. His ear. Right there is... Oh, this is a speed run. We're speed running solving this puzzle. Oh, it's so fast. And then we need a couple gears down here. Gears of war. There's serious business going on. And then one more. And we shall be complete. And the beast was done. One whip of its ruby tail. Alright, go in. Oh, bad placement. We gotta move it. There we go. It just missed it. That was so close. Oh, snap dizzle. That bowling ball is getting right in there. And. Puzzle. Yes! There we go. It's complete. Alright, we're gonna go back home. Anyways, I don't want to take any more of your time. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was fun. It's a great game. It really brings back some memories I have when I was much younger. In school and, you know, so free and innocent and all that good stuff. And so now it's updated, obviously, with modern technology. It looks a lot sharper. I'm sure there's going to be more contraptions and all that stuff, and it's great that we can share puzzles. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and play this eventually. I'm going to fiddle it a little more, maybe when it's updated and all that stuff. But, in the comments, if you happen to have this game and you've made a puzzle, and you upload it, leave a comment with the name of your puzzle. If you really want it to be easy for me or maybe others to see, you could always put in like a little code or something in the description or the title. Maybe just you could always put Foxman and then put a colon and then the title of it, or put Foxman rubs me so right it's wrong in the description. I don't know. Get clever with it, but yeah, definitely just say whatever your puzzle name is in in the comments, and then other people will be able to go and find it, and we can all have fun and bond together. And then what I may do is a follow-up video and play some of your puzzles. I think that would be really cool, and I might even do be able to do some streaming and do that as well. So that would be fun. Anyways, I won't keep you any longer. I hope you enjoyed this. It's on Steam for $10 for Mac and PC. So go get in on the early access if you want to, and get to it. I'm sure this game is gonna get polished up real nice in the coming weeks and months. So I hope you all have a glorious day, and until the next video, I say unto you, peace out.